job is I'm a nice person. And I'm really selling that well, I think, right now.
Why are you telling him stories about being a nice person?
Just general stories about who I am, stuff that you can't make up. I'm generally a nice, I'm not going out there and I sleep with a clean conscience. I would say morally quite, terrified of doing anything.
That's interesting that you brought that up.
What? You got something about morality there?
Yes.
Okay.
It's kind of a set of questions to sort of gauge whether you're like a good person.
Oh.
They're old.
It's like they're not like as old as time?
Yeah, like they're over 2,000 years old.
Okay, so they're the commandments.
So let's have and it's kind of weird because it's kind of like when you go back and look at them to be like, well, let's just see.
How...
Yeah, like some are really easy to follow.
Graven images?
Alright. Well, the first one is like basically ask, do you believe in God?
So, do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Well, I don't know if it necessarily. I mean,
like read it out.
I don't have the like. No,
Okay,
I have the.
okay.
I don't have the biblical. I could look up.
Oh no. Okay.
Basically, the question is, do you accept God and there is no other God and only God is your God? Basically.
I mean, I think of God as an adjective.
You think it's good enough to just be like, I don't think I'm the
yes.
Right?
So I am not God.
I'm not God.
Unless
there's something.
This is all a figment of imagination,
Right.
and I've been in a coma.
Right. There's
something.
something.
The Odyssey.
There's
right?
something more.
Yeah. So unless this is not just a dream I'm constantly in, I am not God.
Other than God, do you worship things or people like other humans?
Well, I mean, like, define worship, like,
You define worship.
Well, okay. Well, I would define worship as, like.
Actually, this is what I would heard. Do you ever look at a person and be like, that person is perfect. That's exactly who I want to be. They did it all 100% perfect. They can't do any wrong.
Does Optimus Prime count?
You worship things.
He's more of like a concept.
This is the one about false idols.
Oh, okay.
Right, so you idolize.
I mean, no,
worship things.
I wouldn't say I would. I don't sacrifice to anything. I don't.
Would you say? Do you have any idols in your
personal
home?
life? Well, I mean, I have statuesque kind of things. I mean, I wouldn't say they're. I mean, they're art. Is art idols? Is that? I mean, just because they take maybe a figure of something is that trio?
There was a time when all art Western art had to depict Christ because anything else.
Because of that problem?
Yes, because anything else would be you'd be like worshiping it. That's why the Renaissance was
I'm painting other people.
Referred to
Okay. I mean, okay. Go on. No, there's been nothing. There's been nothing about how you treat other people so far. Yeah.
The Lord's name in vain, which really only means just say God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Do you make sure
No way Jehovah
to chill out on Sundays?
Oh yeah. I mean, there's nothing I've ever done productive on a Sunday.
Okay.
So I guess I am observing the Sabbath. Is that accurate? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you listen to your parents? Not just
do I take their sage advice?
Not just the words. Not just I record the words.
I mean, okay. So yeah, I would say I do pay attention to the things they say, and I give it due process.
I think it reads as something of do you honor thy father?
Honor thy father. Yeah, I would say that's fair. I mean, again, maybe frustratingly so at times, but I've never slighted them. Except for that one time I dropped a glass of water just to end the conversation. But that was an accident-ish thing, right?
Who can judge?
No one can judge.
No one can judge.
No one can judge. Only I know if I got that glass over by accident or not. And even I don't know.
Have you ever killed anyone?
I don't think I've killed anyone directly.
Indirectly. You could have just taken the easy.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe I put a wrapper down that someone tripped on and broke their neck. I mean, I've never intentionally or unintentionally, knowingly have taken a life. No.
Have you ever cheated on your wife?
No. No wiggle room for that one.
What about even in your heart?
My heart? Oh, thank God you said heart. No, definitely not in my heart.
My heart.
No, not anywhere close to the heart region at all.
You ever stolen anything?
Stolen anything?
You're not supposed to steal.
I'm just trying to think about like what the loosest definition of stealing would be, and if I've ever actually done anything approaching that. I've downloaded 4 episodes of Games of Thrones without having paid for it.
That would be, yeah, that's kind of. They don't even really call that stealing, they call that pirating. What about lying? Do you do much lying?
Ooh, I don't think I do. I mean, maybe I lie to myself, and that's the greatest lie of all, but I don't know if I actually can, like, if someone directly asks me something, I can probably talk around it. But I don't know if I've ever actually been able to be like, no, I didn't do that, without being completely obvious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever see people's stuff, like their cars, or their house, or their wife, or their
Wait, you're calling a wife a stuff?
or their animals, and think, I want that.
Like, I want that, or I want to take that.
That's the one. That's the you covet
thy neighbor's wife?
It just wife is it? Yes.
Okay.
And ox and whatever. I mean, it was written a long time ago.
Fair enough. I covet thy neighbor's ox. I mean, I guess I would have to say that I avoid my neighbors almost religiously.
Well, I don't think it's just be a neighbor, but even like
friends,
yeah, your peers. You look at people's stuff and be like, I want what Gary has.
I mean, I have appreciation for it, but I don't think there's a single thing another person I know owns that I haven't already bought for myself that I have. And I also would say that there's probably stuff that I have certainly put a lot of stock and value in that I have that no one else would ever buy that I actually have ever met. As is, you probably can see by my basement.
Yeah.
I mean, no one else is gonna like. I mean, like if I saw someone who had one of those things, and I had not had one of those things, that may be the situation. But that has never happened in the history of time. So I guess I could say I can imagine the possibility of that one occurring.
Yeah. So
towards like trinkets.
Yeah.
But I've never actually had that situation ever occur.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever be like you can look at someone and be like, oh, that maybe they have like a nice car, a nice place, but it's never like a jealousy or like But if you walked in and it was like someone had a mech suit.
Ooh. I mean, again, like the possibility you're describing, like as you know, like Japan a few years ago made these commercially viable $20,000 completely useless things that you could get in and kind of drive around. I assume on some sort of like very strict like permit basis. That would be pretty. If I knew anyone that had that, I would be like, oh my god, I'm over every single day. Right. And again, as a kid, I think I remember feeling kind of that way around like Nintendos that people had. But I mean, again, like I assume that children are morally ambiguous until they become adults, and then at that point, you actually have to like.
You can judge them.
Yeah, right. That's how our laws work currently. So I'm gonna allow myself that flexibility. But no, I wouldn't say that like ever since high school, I wouldn't say that's actually occurred.
Well, I think you more or less passed.
Well, that's good.
The test.
It's good. I got a lot riding on my reputation.
Yeah.